Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that wherever you are, you're doing well and that you're staying safe. Today I'm out and about running some errands. I just came out of Big Lots where I stopped in to get some snacks for my husband's lunch. I have a few other places I need to stop off at before heading home. But before doing that, I decided to take a little break, spend some time with you, and share an inspirational story with you that I hope you enjoy. This is a story of a father and a son. Once upon a time, there was a wise old man who lived in a small village, and the people in the village loved, respected him, and went to him for advice, except his son, who was very lazy, and all he liked to do was hang out with his friends and sleep in. And no amount of talking from a father made any difference. The son would not listen. And the years went by, and the old man was worried about his son's future. And he called him into his room one day, and he said, "My son, you're not a child anymore. You need to learn about responsibility and find out what your purpose in life is." He handed him a bag. Inside the bag were 4 changes of clothing, 1 for each season. There were some dry goods in there, a little bit of money, and a map. And the father said, "I'm sending you to find some treasure. Go." And of course, the young man was very excited about that. And the following morning, he got up bright and early, and he took off in search of this treasure. Weeks turned into months. He passed through forests and mountains. He met so many people along the way. Some of them offered him food and shelter, and some, unfortunately, took advantage of him and stole from him. But he had one goal in mind, and that was to get to the treasure. After a year of journeying, he got to his destination, and there on the edge of a cliff was a tree, and that is where the treasure was supposed to be buried. He ran to the tree, started digging, and he dug for 3 days, and he was so exhausted by the 3rd day. But there was no treasure. And he was very upset and disappointed with his father, thinking that he had lied to him. And he turned around and went back home. The same people that he met going when he was in search of the treasure were the same people that he met going back home. But this time he decided to take his time going back home and admire the beauty that was all around him. And every day he witnessed so many miracles, sunrises, sunsets, birds singing in the trees, butterflies, people that became his friends. And he realized that he had learned so many skills on that journey. He learned how to hunt for his food, how to create shelter for himself, how to protect himself against the wild animals, how to sew his clothes when they got ripped, and he even learned how to tell the time by the position of the moon in the sky. And when he finally got back home after a year of journeying, his father went to him, put his arms around him, and asked him, "My son, how was your journey? Did you enjoy it? Did you find the treasure?" And the young man said, "Forgive me, Father, but there was no treasure. Perhaps somebody got to it before I did and took it." And he was amazed at how he had responded to his father. He was no longer angry or upset with him. In fact, he was asking for forgiveness. And the father said to him, my son, there was never treasure. And the young man said, Father, why did you send me on this journey then? And the father said, I'll tell you in a bit, for first tell me about your journey. And the young man told him all about it, going and coming back, how on his way there, he was just focused on getting to the treasure and he didn't enjoy that trip. He said, but on the way back, I enjoyed it better because I took my time and I learned new skills and I witnessed miracles every day and I met so many people that became my friends. And the father said to him, exactly, my son. We should never get so focused on the goal that we miss out on the true treasures in life. And that is the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it and it gave you something to think about. And it is so true, right? It is good to have goals in life, but sometimes some of us get so caught up in the goal that we miss out on the miracles that are going on around us each and every day. Sunrises, sunsets, birds in the trees, butterflies. I hope you enjoyed it, okay? Let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so and hit that little bell that tells you when I post something new. And I appreciate all of you so very much. Those of you that come back time and again to watch my little videos. Well, it's getting warm in this car, okay? And I need to get going because, like I said, my journey for today is not over with. I still have a couple places to stop off at. But this is where I am. Earlier this morning, it was very overcast and foggy, but the sun came out and the clouds parted, and now it's a beautiful day. And this is where I am. Like I said, it's getting pretty warm in here, okay? And I gotta get going. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much again for stopping by and watching my little videos, okay? Stay safe, stay blessed, and visit us again. And don't ever forget that God loves you very, very much. All right, sweetie. Bye-bye.